All right, guys, today we are in Broad Ripple, Indiana, just outside of Indianapolis. We're getting ready to try some more deep dish for our part 2 of the deep dish extravaganza.
Brace yourself.
It's MALNATI'S.
Brace yourself.
It's time to go over the menu here. We got some appetizers, bruschetta, chicken wings, calamari, 3 cheese bread. Today we went with the stuffed spinach bread. We've never had that before, so we'll see how it rolls. There's a combination platter, mozzarella sticks, garlic bread. You got some soups and salad. You got several different pasta dishes and sandwiches. Then you've got your bevies and a couple of desserts. Never tried the dessert, never had room for it. They do have a lunch menu here, served from 11 to 2. So you can get a deep dish pizza, half order pasta, half sandwich, with a side salad or soup for $11.89. So that's a pretty good deal. And this is the main event. This is where the pizzas are. So these are all deep dish pizzas. You can get non-deep dish, but be serious. So they take about 30 minutes from here, so make sure that you come prepared. So there's the Chicago Classic with sausage, extra cheese, tomato sauce on a butter crust, which is the king of the crust. That's what we got. We added pepperoni to it because we are pet bays, not like pet boys. We've got a couple other options here. The ingredients list where you can pay by the topping. And then they've got a thin crust pizza. I've had it before. It's good, but it's not what we come here for. So when we came in here, we were sitting on opposite sides of the booth.
Because usually Brent likes to have his back so he can see everybody, and I don't care with my back toward the door.
And we sat here for about 5 minutes, and then Grace says to me, we need to switch spots. There's a creepy clown.
I don't like clowns.
She's not a fan of clowns. I love clowns. I think they're whimsical and wonderful.
And I think they're terrifying because who trusts somebody that puts on makeup and then, tries to spend time around little kids? It's weird.
Says the girl who loves Christmas and Santa Claus and loves going to Disney and seeing all these gigantic creatures dressed up touching children. I'd much rather this guy touch my children.
Oh boy, yeah. I'm going to drink my wine after that. So I ordered a 9-ounce. I don't ever understand the point of this little guy. I'm going to drink it all at once. As Brent calls it, this is a Grace pour. I got the Cabernet, the Josh Cabernet.
Joshua.
Here's the drink menu. They have some wine, beers, and then some mixed drinks on the back. So if I am getting Italian, I'm gonna have wine. Brent teases me at home because even if we make any kind of pasta, I'm like, oh, better have a glass of wine with it because it's Italian.
SpaghettiOs.
Okay, I was gonna say that. You ruined my joke. But there was a day that I decided that I wanted SpaghettiOs with meatballs. They were Mario shaped even, so very, very classy that I felt the need to have a glass of wine. Because if you haven't learned anything about me yet, it's that I'm a classy broad. Alrighty, so we got the spinach loaf, right?
Stuffed spinach bread.
Stuffed spinach bread. Yeah, spinach loaf doesn't sound quite as appetizing as what you said. So we have never gotten this before. Usually we only get pizza when we come here because we know we're going to be full, but
I'm trying to entertain you people.
Yeah, when on YouTube, you got to get extra stuff. So I'll tell you this, it's a loaf of bread. So it literally looks and cuts like bread. So part of me wants to get an inside piece
Go for it.
It'll probably have more of the spinach and the
Get
cheese.
the good.
Because I like crust and I like crunch, but I feel like I'm not going to get the full experience of it if I don't get, because yeah, like comparison-wise, the edge piece versus the middle piece. So we're going to get a little bit of both. And then they give you their marinara, which is a chunky boy. Like, it's got some chunks in it, so. Oh, and maybe a piece of spinach or basil. Hopefully spinach and not basil, because Brent doesn't really like basil. So we would be in trouble if it was basil. The crust is crunchy, which is good because I like crunchy. Ah, it's stuck. Let's get this in my mouth. We'll see if it's too hot or not. Let me try it without the marinara for a second. It's good. It doesn't have a whole lot of flavor. Like, I don't know what I was expecting, like a punch in the face, but it didn't.
Like a spinach artichoke dip inside
Yeah,
there.
that's probably what I was expecting in my brain, but it just tastes like straight up spinach. So, oh, maybe get a cheese pull though.
If you like Popeye,
Nope.
you'll love this.
Brent loves Popeye, so maybe this bite I'll try without the spinach. Pretty good. It's definitely, today's kind of cold and yucky outside. I had a bunch of storms last night, so it's kind of nice and, I don't know, comforting maybe is the right word on this cold day. Oh, good. We always ask, though, because some people don't want to be on camera.
It's very little that can embarrass me at this point in time in life. I got 5 kids, 5 grandkids. It's very little.
It's so true, right? Thank you.
The older you get, the less
Yes.
you
Mm-hmm. Ooh, there it is.
There we go.
Awesome.
Thank you
very
so
much.
All right,
much.
thank you. Enjoy.
We rolling, Shoddy? Okay. So y'all already know that we are going to eat the first couple bites with knife and fork so that we don't look like fools making a mess, because deep dish, it's a deep dish, so you know it's going to be messy. Oh, they're playing one of my favorite songs ever, but aren't going to be able to use this because it'll be copyrighted. Not much of a cheese pull.
You can't hum to it, or else they're gonna know what
I
song it
wasn't
is,
humming.
and YouTube's gonna shut us down for good.
Ooh, that is good, Zaw. So theirs is very different than Giordano's in the fact that the sausage is much bigger pieces, so they're big and round boys. Ooh, cheese pull. How far can we go? Oh my God. I'm not tall enough.
It's a pretty good pull, I'd say.
It's a pretty good pull, so it'll go in the record books forever. But it's delicious. I would say their tomato sauce here is a little bit more chunky, so their marinara on their pizza has just got more tomato chunks in it. So if you're not a big tomato fan, you probably will like Giordano's more than Lou's. This right here is an entire piece of tomato,
That's how you know it's good.
which I like.
Authentic.
But yeah, like this is an entire, oh boy, piece of sausage. So it's not little small crumbly bumblies. It's so good though. I'll say this, any deep dish is good deep dish. I love deep dish pizza. It's so good. Hits the spot every time.
I've made a terrible mess. The fact that I'm left-handed and have to turn everything around to accommodate me is kind of a pain sometimes, but I don't see it changing anytime soon.
The world is not made for left-handers.
No. All right, let's give this a whirl. It's very crunchy. I like the Parmesan crust that's all over the outside of the bread. That's my favorite part about it. It is good. It just like we said before, I think we were expecting something different, and so when you expect something and you get something different, then sometimes it's not on first taste exactly what you wanted. But I think if they hollowed out this bread and put spinach artichoke dip in it, it would be a lot messier, but it might be good. I don't know. I still like it. Now it's pizza time. I'm gonna put some Parmesan on top here. As we talked about in the Giordano's video, Grace's favorite is Gio's. My favorite's always been Lou's. We'll see if it stays that way. Giordano's brought it hot the last time that we went there, so. That is delicious. So you can see right away, there's a difference. The crust is a little shorter on this pizza. It's a butter crust, which means it's got extra butter in it, so it's extra good and unhealthy. I love the fact that they put gigantic pieces of sausage on there. I've watched videos of them making them like in Chicago at the actual place, and a lot of times they just like the whole bottom of it is sausage. And to me, that's awesome. Grace, probably not so much. She doesn't like big pieces of things like that, but hey, it makes it easier for her to pick it off. But I love it. I would eat it every day, and then I would be 4,000 pounds and miserable. So I won't do that, but I'd like to. I gone. Amazing.
All right. Here is a look at our bill at MALNATI'S. I always have to say MALNATI'S like real slow because I feel like I have cotton in my mouth. MALNATI'S. So we got a medium deep dish, so we will eat off of that 2 or 3 times total, including today, for $27. Not too bad. That stuffed spinach bread, $10. I would say if we had to do it again, I probably wouldn't get that one. Maybe get a different appetizer. Maybe try the bruschetta from here. My wine was $12.50, worth every penny. So about $53 before tax. They do have a rewards program. She made sure to point that out for us. So our server was absolutely amazing. LaTanya, she was so friendly, so kind, so nice. Freaking clown.
Can't get him without the glare on his face.
He's terrifying. I don't know why you want to show him. He's the worst thing about this whole place. Let's see if I can do.
Nice.
I look like I have on bell bottoms. It's pretty realistic of how long my legs are, though.
That's
Is this normal? Ooh, if so, that is not flattering.
no, that's not normal.
Short legs, sorry. Okay. I'm sure people do this all the time. Oh. Depending on how you look at this, I either look like
Oompa Loompa.
or like I have.
You're a weird cat.
Yeah, you love me.
I do.
I like this one better. Makes me look long and skinny.
And it makes you look weird.
You're weird. You think I can do it again?
Probably not.
Probably not. Nope. 1 out of 2, though. No, you have to try and do both at once. Oh my God. You do not need to go that far back.
Reggie.
I hope you really miss it. Yeah, that's what you get. There you go. Now you got it. Okay, you got 9 in a row.
Oh.
All right, so we just finished up at MALNATI'S. Again, I feel like Every time.
Illuminati's.
Yes. Also, I can tell that I had a whole big old glass of wine because my teeth and my tongue are a little wine stained, and I'm a little bit silly because that's what happens when I drink wine. But nobody's upset about that.
She's silly.
So I thought it was delicious. I loved our server. She was so kind and fun, and that wind.
It's cold out here.
Yeah, it got real cold.
Let's wrap this thing up.
Okay, yeah, sorry. I liked it. Not my favorite compared to Giordano's, but that's okay because deep dish is good.
Yes, deep is good.
Deep dish.
Deep dish is good. No matter what.